Yeah, well, thank you. No, I'm doing well. Making the most of my lockdown life. But yeah, no, this is exciting. Saw what you did with the Iron social page last week, and I hope there's going to be lots more of this coming. Um, yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, yes, it's a very surreal. Yeah, it's a surreal thing at the moment with the place being empty and shut. Um, yeah, I just came through to get some posts that had been delivered here and make use of it. And being sat here for this is kind of reminiscent of the afternoons and the evenings that I've done on impromptu basis before, covering other musicians. So yeah, it's nice and it's quiet. Um, yeah, it's weird. Just the dust falls enough. Like we're used to that as it is. Maybe some clinking of knives and forks and the ding of the bell, but yeah, we need the ice bucket. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need somebody just shaking ice, scooping it, making it that authentic. What we do. Yeah, no crofter's gig is complete without some live recording going wrong with the cocktails and coffee. Yeah. I'm going to do Dixie Chicks tracks, I think, to start. It's kind of been always my mantra to start with it. I've been doing this song a long time, since sessions when I was a kid, and Dad used to accompany me on guitar. Now I can play guitar. He can accompany me on fiddle when he's around, but he's not today. But I'll start off with Traveling Soldier. And then I think I'll do a Heron Valley song called Home, which will be my own kind of cover of it. And then I've got one of my own songs that I wrote at the beginning of lockdown and will be my first time actually broadcasting it to anyone. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. So, start off Traveling Soldier. Two days past 18, he was waiting for his bus in his army greens. Sat down in the booth cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? Feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour, and I where we can go. So they went down and they sat on a pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? How I cry, never gonna hold the hand of another guy to you. For him they told her, waiting for the love, the traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone. When the letter says, soldiers coming home. So the letters came from the army camps in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart. He might be loving all of the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, thinking that day sitting down by the pier, and I'll close my eyes, I see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. How I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love, the traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter said, soldiers coming home. One Friday night at the football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, would you bow your head for a listen, Lord, Vietnam dead. Crying all alone under the sands was the piccolo player of the marching band, one named Red. Nobody really cared for, but a pretty little girl with a bow in her head. How I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love, the traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter said, soldiers coming. How I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love, traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter said, soldiers coming home. Oh. To a pretty little girl with a bow in her head. There you go. Dixie Chicks, Traveling Soldier. All sounding good, Cams?
Yeah, sounds great.
Excellent. So yeah, the next song I'm going to do is a Heron Valley song, band from Scotland. Really great. This is from their album Run, and I hope you like. Take this path from where you stand, forever you'll be searching. Won't you follow no one, follow me, get up. Won't by the step through the trees, I can show you to your homeland. Every distance, memories. Walk with me where you thought you'd always be. I can show you to homeland. If you're on your way, don't go astray. Some people may mislead you. Won't you follow no one? Follow me to get home. You'll try to be deceiving in the chaos of your wandering mind. Close your home. Oh. Walk with with me by the sand through the trees. I can show you to your homeland of your distant memories. Walk with me where you thought you'd always be. I can show you to homeland. Homeland. It's what you used to know. You know it isn't you. All you know. Now is this your home? And the path that you have taken, well, it won't be long until you're at the end. Find your way home. Oh. Walk with me by the sand through the trees. I can show you to your homeland every distant memories. Walk with me where you thought you'd always be. I can show you to homeland. 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 Oh, follow me home, follow me home, follow me home, follow me home, follow me home. Walk with me by the sand through the trees. I can show you to your homeland of your distant memories. Walk with me where you thought you'd always be. I can show you to homeland. Walk with me by the sand through the trees. I can show you to your homeland, your distant memories. Walk with me where you thought you'd always be. I can show you to homeland. 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 Oh, Heron Valley's home.
Superb, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've got a couple of comments here from my friend Leo, who says, cracking voice, real passion. So there you go. We'll take that. Thank you, Leo.
Yeah.
My old army friend Dave Hall has come on. He's my biggest fan.
Has he got a top fan badge?
Has he got a what?
Top fan badge.
One of those. I'm sure he will have, yeah.
Have you turned them on?
He says, thanks, always good to hear live music. And the answer is, I don't know. Do you have to turn them on?
Aye.
I'll have to take a look at that then. You're a millennial.
It's in your settings as a page over there. You can turn top fan badges on. Get people competing for them.
All right then. Excellent.
I've
been jamming with you here as well.
Yeah. We'll need to get it so that we can have a session and both of us play and try and work that out. I've seen quite a few people successfully do it. Tidelines and Scarivore had kind of an open session idea, and I think the Twadogs are doing something with their live group pages to get some internal online sessions going when we can't see people. So lots of technology.
Sure. Is latency not an issue with that?
Don't know. I think if someone leads it, I don't know, can't sit in. You just play your part irrespective of what the others do. I don't know. That's the one thing. There's been lots of really, really great live music coming out of this lockdown. Things that you perhaps wouldn't have seen before because you just have to go to the gig or pay to go or leave the house. Yeah.
And some
I know that we
stuff as well.
Pardon?
There's been some good tuition stuff coming out too. I've been watching Jane Butterworth's Patreon page. Awesome content.
Good.
And have you been watching the Anna Massey's, what does she call it? The something correspondent, the Black Isle correspondent. Have you been watching any of that? No?
No, I've not seen that.
Up in Fort Rose, and she's doing this daily little skit called The Black Isle Correspondent, and it's hilarious. It's just her in her house with her mum and dad and cleaning bins and getting log deliveries and stuff like that. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Who is it that I was following? And it was like the Crofter's Fiddle, and it's I can't remember her name, but she's a prolific fiddle player in Scotland. But she's up in a croft in, I think, Shetland, and it's the Fiddler's Tales, and here she is in the lambing pen playing a fiddle set. Next day they're cleaning out an old byre. Here's our fiddle sets for today. It's been really quite funny and engaging, and yeah, no, it's been really good.
There's a lot of creativity coming out of this. It's great.
Yeah. No one's not got an excuse for time any longer.
True enough, aye.
Yeah.
So we have an acoustic guitar I/O exclusive then. You're going to play your own song for us here for the first time. Brilliant. So
this song came about from a challenge that I was set through my Mindset Mentor challenge. So through what I did with Addie Howarth, I was to write a letter to myself. And I really struggled to write a letter. But this song came out of it. Somehow it was easier and more cathartic to put it to lyrics and have music than it was to quite simply just have script on a bit of paper. So it's a letter to myself. And really it's just about the growth and development of what's going on and what's happening. And I hope it resonates with lots of people and that they can take something away from it, a bit of a self-confidence kick and have some fun. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. You were only 23. Life is filled with uncertainty. Everything that you once knew wasn't there to help you through. You couldn't take it in your stride. To reach your head, just tried to survive. Wilted and malnourished. How were you to thrive? You were only 24, and everything went out the door. Health and your confidence was battered on the floor. Trudging through, you took the pieces left of you, sellotaped them together in any possible way. You have grown into a beautiful woman, shown all the courage. Now you're looking back, face adversity, strength and curiosity. Always knew you'd get there. Just love yourself and take care. Living life on the fly, doing everything to just be fine. Never for yourself, dodging the mud from when you came unstuck, powering through, trying to hold your head up high. Now you're 26. Build that house, it's made of sticks. Know where you need to go. Just take my hand, let's go. Build those foundations, strong with good intentions. Give yourself that shining light. Don't run, or take flight. You have grown into a beautiful woman, shown all the confidence, no need to look back. You face adversity, strength and curiosity. Always you get there. Just love yourself and take care. Ooh, ooh. As all those years go by, sit and close your eyes. Smiles you once painted are real, and you don't cry. Feet deep in the soil, head and shoulders standing tall. Light that was once diminished has helped you grow tall. When you're old and gray, and all the pain has gone away, the strength that is deep in you will be needed for someone else. You'll pass it through the stories that you once knew. Laugh as you look back at what it took to remember you. 'Cause you are a beautiful woman, shown all the courage, no need to look back. Face adversity, strength and curiosity. I always knew you get there. Just love yourself and take care. Ooh, beautiful woman. Just love yourself and take care. Ooh, ooh. Just love yourself and take care. There we go.
Well done.
And I didn't cry.
Well done. Love yourself and take care. That's a really nice message.
Yeah.
You know, I can say my
I
friend
think
Ealána.
right at that turning point of the lockdown for me, where it was like, let's get going. Use this to the best times. Yeah,
that's impressive. Well
there you go.
So I've just had some feedback from your dad, who says that your audio is patchy and thin and patchy, coming and going really badly. So it sounds fine to me. So what I would like to do, if you have another 5 minutes, is we will end this stream, and then I will jump onto vMix Direct and connect that way and see if that makes a difference. So I'll be connecting to Facebook with different software, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But I've got comments from Dave Hall, who says, beautiful song.
Thank you.
And one from Leo, who says, E-times a song in a minor key. I'm not quite sure what E-times is. It looks like a typo. So thank you for commenting, Dave and Leo, for joining us. Thank you for your feedback, Donal. Much appreciated. So we'll sign off of this live stream, and then if you can just stay on the call, and I will then reconnect to my guitar channel through the native software and see if it makes a difference to the audio. So Donal, if you can hang on as well and give us some audio feedback.
Yeah, and tell Gran to come off the internet. Because that was the problem with his part. Because I was getting the same for when Dad was doing it on the live stream on Friday. Like the guitar kept coming in and out, and I told Gran to get off the internet, and that made it better.
I see. Okay. Right, Sue,
Yeah.
switch off.